Welcome to Ephemera Files by Tommy. Today I want to share a flip through of my journal that I just completed using a paper pad from Bo Bunny called Harmony. I also had a brad set, an ephemera set, and a sticker set that I used that were all coordinating, all by Bo Bunny. This measures 11 by 7 by 3. Lots of collaging, lots of lace, and lots of dragonflies. And each dragonfly, I believe, has wink of Stella on its wings to try to capture that magical, shimmering, translucent look of dragonflies. When we open up the journal, the first thing you see is this pocket. And I created this from the front of a shirt. You can see the remains of the shirt. It has crocheted lace and some embroidery. I added lace at the bottom. Inside the pocket, you'll find this envelope. It has this dangle with sari silk lace and some jewelry pieces. It says, "Don't forget to fly." Inside, you will find information about the journal. This journal is called Harmony. Has 2 signatures, about 146 pages. I kind of lost count. And 1 traveler's notebook that has 26 pages. I already told you the dimensions. Also in this pocket is a poem about dragonflies, and I haven't added it yet, but there will be a card about how to use this journal. It tucks right into this pocket. Down here at the bottom, I also have a tuck for an ink pen. I have not found a pen I want to put in there yet because I want it to be pretty to go with the journal, but there will be one included. This is covered with linen napkins on the inside of the journal. And here's the front of the first signature. It is collaged with lace. It has a brad and a bit of net. I call this the Ex Libris, or from the library of, or this book belongs to. I didn't put any of those here. I will let you put whatever you want there if you purchase this. You will see lots of collaging through here. I think I already said that. And so I'll try not to talk too much about it except where it's necessary, like right here. This belly band also has 3 tiny little pockets for these little tags that are all backed with writing paper and tied with a piece of fabric. And in the band there is a large tag, and each of those dragonflies has the wink of Stella, some collage. This paper folds out, so you have a full sheet of paper to write on, and then you have a little mini journal here. I think this has 8 pages, and it folds up, and then there is also journaling space on the back of this tag, not tab. I've included lots of writing places and stenciling and stamping and artwork. Here's a journal card with space on the back that tucks into this diagonal belly band. Here's some mulberry paper. This is probably my favorite paper out of that whole paper pack. I think it's lovely. The little lace tab with brad. Here is one of my ticket clips, and it is covered with book page fabric. It has this little dragonfly charm, and on the rat tail cord I have 2 bulb pins with coordinating beads. This flips open. Inside I have a library book card and an index card, both of which are stamped. On the back side, this is from a planner page, and it has a little bit of collage down at the bottom. Here I have some avocado dyed paper that I think goes very well with this page from the kit, which has lace trim and some more collage. Here is a triple belly band with a large journaling card that tucks right in. Some lace at the top and some stamping. And another journaling card with some vintage lace on the back that tucks right in there. This is antique sheet music, and I have created a journaling card out of it. It tucks into this pocket that is made from a color catcher sheet that you put into your laundry. And I love the colors that I get from this. I love the texture. I like that it's semi-translucent, transparent. I have a collage here with some silk, some more of the antique paper, a little bulb pin with a charm. There are several Tim Holtz sayings through here. This page I created because of a boo-boo. So you can take this tab and pull this out. And you have all of this writing space here and on the back, and then this flips over, and there you can see my mess. It just didn't stamp right. If you like the mess, then go ahead and use that. If you don't, you can cover it up as you wish. But the tab just tucks into these two corner pockets. Here I have a writing page that I've also added these two pieces of writing paper to with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch with this yarn, this fuzzy yarn that I think goes very well with that. It's a journaling spot. Some sari silk that I've created this page edge with. Here's this journaling card. And I gave it a little dimension by gluing the flower onto the front and then the leaf onto the back. And it just gives it that little extra. I used my rose corner punch on a lot of these solid colored pages to give them some interest. I have included, this is an original painting, a copy of an original painting by me, and I signed it for you. On the ties, on the signature ties, I have several glass beads in lots of colors that I think coordinate well with the whole journal. More of the punched paper. 2 tiny little tags up here that are being held with the Tim Holtz tiny paper clip. This is from a sheet of paper where I was practicing printing for the digital downloads, and I didn't want to waste anything, so I made a card out of it. Here's some stenciling. In this side pocket, I have 2 guest checks that are stamped, and they're glued together at the bottom, so they kind of flip down. Collage and collage. I do love collage. There's some of the reverse stenciling, which actually is probably more like stamping, where after you use a stencil, you spritz it lightly with water and then you press it down onto a page. Here I have a little mini journaling card booklet. It's just 3 cards that I've held together with washi tape and clipped onto the page with this cute little paper clip. I really think that that's just adorable. Just slides right on. More collage. Here is a journaling card with a fabric hinge and a fabric tab, and it just slides right through that belly band. You might have to help the fabric get under the belly band. It likes to catch for some reason, and it just hangs out there. The avocado paper again. Here's more of that antique sheet music with a journaling card tucked into that pocket. Here's a double belly band that I have a video for that I will link below because of what's on the other side. Here's more of my practice sheet on the journaling cards. And here's a large journaling card with that antique music paper. Here is my flip up, flip down, flip flop hidden note spot. I have a little collage here. I think that this is organza that has been embroidered. This is held together with a small Velcro dot. And here's the flip ups, flip downs. These are also flip flops because of the way that they work on that hinge. And then there are 4 sheets of journaling paper there. And then it closes up nice and neat with that Velcro dot. I remember these from when I was younger. They were all-in-one letter writing stationery. You would open it up and write your letter, fold it closed, add your stamp, put your address to right there and your address from on the back because it usually had a print here, and then you mail it. Oh, you seal it and then you mail it. I have a real canceled stamp right there. I thought that the flowers echoed the flowers in the kit very well, or in the papers, held on with a paper clip. And I did that again. I've made this video, this is the 3rd time, and every time I have clipped that onto 2 pages. So there we go, there's that. And then I have a band from the stickers that were in the sticker set, and that's the end of signature 1. Here I have a traveler's journal, and you can see the elastic band there. I'm not going to take this out. On the signature ties, I have more of those small glass beads and a little paper clip with fabric and lace tied on. The traveler's notebook is held closed by that leaf sliding behind that flower. This has 26 pages in it. And let's see. And right here, this folds out, so you've got double the writing space on that paper. I have a little doily. Here is the elastic band that holds it into the large journal. And this folds out for a little extra writing space. And once again, like I said, that just slides right in behind there. And here is the second signature of this journal. I have done more collaging, more of the, there's still Stella, Wink of Stella on each of the dragonflies. More collage with some lace. There's my rose punch. This is some fabric and some lace with some of that fluffy yarn. Here is a large pocket with writing space on the front of it, lace edging, and this journal card. I have collaged on the front. This is one of the brads that came with the Bow Bunny set. And there's lots of writing space on the inside, and then collage on the back as well. Here is a coloring page that has a bottom tuck, top tuck holding it in. This is piano player music. The song is Rose of the Evening. Yes, which I thought was fitting. And I've included that in here. Here is one of my pages that I call a non-glue collage. And I like to organize my pages so that as they sit there, they look like a lovely collage, but you can open them up and use them as well. I have a file folder pocket here that holds a page from a children's dictionary about dragonfly. And there's journaling space on the back. Here is another of the color catcher sheets, and I have embossed it, and I think that it embosses so pretty. And I simply glued it to that mulberry paper. I like the look together. Another tab. Here's a coloring page. There are dragonflies in here. It's almost a hide and seek. This paper was packing paper from something that I purchased in Italy, and when they mailed it to me, it was wrapped in this. I love the way it feels. And so I am including a piece of that in here. Here's another piece of the antique music paper that folds out. It's got a journaling card clipped on with a little collage of, this is Sorry right here, and a piece of a dictionary. Here's some more mulberry paper with collages on it. This little tag here has writing space on the back and tucks right in behind that leaf. This page I glued in upside down, or not glued, sewed in upside down. I had already taken this apart and resewn the signatures for a second time, and I didn't want to do it for a third time. So I simply covered it up with some of that sheet music, added a collaged corner tuck here, and a journaling card. On this page, I didn't like the color that was over here on this side, so I fussy cut around the dragon's wings, the leaves, the flowers, and backed it onto some vellum, and then put this sheet of paper into it. I received this paper wrapped around something that I had ordered, and I loved the red orange of the lines, how it went with the centers of the dogwood flowers here. So I added this large tab and banner and a washi sticker, and there's a lot of writing space here, and I love the way this paper feels. I'm very big on texture. I feel a lot of things, and I like the way that that looks peeking through the vellum right there. Here's the other signature tie, again with more of the glass seed beads. And these signatures are sewn in with a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. They are good and secure. Here's a double triangle pocket, more of the pages from the planner. And then 2 more journaling cards right here with some stamping. Here's the other side of the paper that was upside down. I decoupaged some tissue paper that had the green leaves on it and put a journaling card over here. And then this line right here from the Tim Holtz small chat, "Let life surprise you," I thought was very fitting. Here's the other side of the mulberry paper. This is a lace and sheet music flip with a twist. This paper clip here is just fabric covered on the tickets, my hidden tickets, and this flip is created by gluing the lace and the fabric to the flap of the envelope. And the envelope sits over the top of the page. In the envelope, I have a journaling card. And this just slides over the top of this page. Whoops. If I hold the envelope the right way. And then this ticket clip holds it securely in place. That way, if you want to, you can move the flip to another spot. You can change it out. You can do whatever you wish. And behind the envelope is a side pocket with another journaling paper. Here is, I need to scoot that envelope over just a little. There we go. That's a little more than I wanted. I'll fix it. And inside we have a little notepad that I've created from some torn steno paper. Here's the other part of that Italian packing paper. And the other side of the coloring page. I love this giant dragonfly on this mulberry paper. Very pretty. Here's another double belly band with journaling cards that are collaged. This is a double belly band in that it is glued here, so there's 2 sections. And I have another piece of that player piano sheet music there collaged on. Here's a pocket with my ribbon pulls. Sometimes on my pockets, I want to make sure that it's easy to get the contents out without having to dig. And so I will put a ribbon around the things that are going into the pocket and then put them in the pocket. And since the ribbon is in there, it makes it much easier to get the contents out of the pocket. Plus it adds a little bit of extra decoration, little eye candy there. And again, the whole collage without glue, I don't know what to call it. I'll have to come up with something, but I think all that works well together. More of the player piano music. This page has 4 pockets. It has this music here collaged on, excuse me, with a little lace. And there is 1 pocket. Each of the tags are embellished in some way. And there's a pocket. There's a pocket. And there's a pocket with a long, skinny journaling card with a Brad on the top. And this music is from 1925. And so all of these just slide right back into their pockets. And this pocket goes from here to here. I just keep it all the way over here so that this long skinny tag can go into its pocket and get its own attention there. Here's a small pocket with a scallop tag inside. Here's some journaling space that is also a top corner tuck. A little collage here with Brad and some lace and paper. These pieces right here are from a tablecloth that I was cutting apart, and I did not want to just throw anything away, and I've used those in a few places throughout this journal. This is probably my favorite ticket paper clip in this whole book. Maybe my favorite ever. Here's a journaling card, and this ticket it's sewn together with lace and another bit of lace and another bit of lace and some ribbon and some sheet music, and I just love the way it turned out. It turned out so pretty, if I do say so myself. And we just clip this on the top of this page that has the rose punch once again. And here is a triangle tuck, and I have a journaling card here, and this journaling card has paper that folds out if I can hold it the right way. So you've got more journaling space. I have added more of the antique sheet music there and there. This was created because my triangle was too long for the page, but I didn't want to lose any of it. And I thought, well, I'll just fold it back on itself. So here's more of that planner paper. More of that antique sheet music backs the entire thing. And I think that this lace ties in just lovely. So that goes there. And that goes there. And that is the end of the second signature. Throughout, we have lots of bits of lace. These linen napkins here create lots of interesting eye candy. And here I made a giant journaling card that has this dragonfly poem on the front of it, and room to write on the back that tucks right into this pocket that is formed by the linen napkins. And that is Harmony. This will be available in my Etsy shop soon. I need to take some photos and write it up. And I want to thank you for joining me today. Please hit the like button if you liked this video. I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe and click the notification bell as well. And as always, I want to remind you, be kind. Bye.